Kratz, Avery. I made it to page 12, and that's it. Page 12. Everybody turn to page 12. Go down to the second chapter. Here, I'll read this to you. 2 days into the investigation, on Sunday, November 5th, we caught our first break. Teresa Halbach's SUV turned up. Where? On the Avery salvage lot, hastily covered with tree branches, plywood, and an old car hood. A search plane, okay, piloted by who? Who was in the search plane? We'd sent up on Friday, failed to spot it. Well, first off, you don't send an airplane up like a drone without any fucking cameras, and the plane does not spot shit. The people in the plane spot shit. So let me help you edit this a little bit there, Kratz. You mean 2 days into the investigation, on Saturday, November 5th, we caught our first break. A RAV4 Toyota showed up, not Teresa Halbach's SUV, like you say. Now the search plane, a search plane we sent up on Friday failed to spot it. Ironically, the RAV4 was detected by the most low-tech possible way by volunteer citizen searchers operating on foot. Well, Ken might want to put in the margins Exhibit 25, all the exhibits that are taken by the air. I got them. I'm not going to repeat them. Anyway, you can find them there at StephenAveryCase.org. And the pictures that they took prove that it wasn't there to be spotted. That's how you ought to write this there, Ken. Now, once we know this, everything past that paragraph right frickin' here gave you up. Gave you up. Page 12, second paragraph. This proves everything. On page 1. My name is Ken Kratz. You know me as a cheap villain. You get to page 12, you go up to the area of photographs, there it is. He didn't even get to page fucking 12, and he already exonerated Stephen. But he doesn't say that. See, he gives you the illusion he's not going to tell you who, at least on page 12. And he's not going to say that they took pictures, all right, and those pictures show that the RAV4 wasn't there. So now, Ken wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. He didn't lie for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He didn't lie until he got to page 12, and he got his first lie. And it's a lie by omission. He tells a partial truth, but he doesn't tell the whole truth. There you go, Ken. So why don't we expand this page 12 here a little bit, and let's add a little bit more detail, because you're a little fuzzy on your detail. You only pick those details that goes to strengthen your case, but you don't get the details that you don't want us to know that basically screws yourself. You're screwed. You wrote it, you put it in print, now here you are. Page 12, everybody. There it is. The rest of it is how we fucked them. From 1 to 12. the lead-in. Great. But from this point on, it's how we just ram the judicial bone up their ass. That's all the rest of this is. You know that. You have to know that. Oh, our first break, a blue Toyota showed up, but they didn't tell you that she can't miss it in a green Toyota. There's no color here. It's just blah, there's no color. You just leave the color out. So why don't you say blue RAV4? She arrived in a green RAV4, and we found a blue RAV4. Won't say that, will you, Ken? Yeah. You're trying to pull the wool over our eyes a little bit here, aren't you, Ken? Yeah, well, guess what? There's smarter people out here than you. Narcissism? That's a ticking time bomb, Jack. Ticking time bomb. You just gotta talk. Just got to talk. And you can't have all these people sitting there and saying all this bad shit about you without you coming back trying to defend it. And when you come back trying to defend, you give yourself up even more. You keep implicating yourself in the crime. Now, we don't have to give you your Miranda rights. You already wrote it down. It's volunteer confession there, Ken. You know, you can't say, well, I didn't mean that. It's in print. You typed it up yourself, and there it is. Page 12. Page 12. Boom. Won't give me the facts. Just like he didn't give the jury the facts. The true facts. We sent an airplane up all by itself with nobody in it. And the airplane failed to find the RAV4. How about we sent Jerry Pagel and Wendy Baldwin in the aircraft with Curtis Drum from Lakeside Aviation, and they flew over it. You took pictures of it and determined, blow up those pictures that the RAV4 wasn't there. That's not in Ken Kratz's book. See? It's the story, but it's not the whole story.